Which living president has done most for peace in the Middle East? Trump, 38%. Obama, 16%. Biden, 7%. Clinton, 7%. Bush, 4%. I mean, to be fair, Trump has now gotten total and absolute peace in the Middle East twice. So, just saying. I feel like Trump has probably done like I'm sorry, hold on. What are all, this is very funny to me. There's so many countries involved. In Syria, Trump bombed. Which airport was it? Syrian airport bombing, Trump. Would you start supporting Trump if he achieved total peace in the Middle East 3 times? True. It's just one more time. It was an airport, wasn't it? Am I crazy? Which airport was it? U.S. bombing 2018 Syria. Against multiple government sites in Syria. Was it? Oh, maybe it wasn't just... Okay, well, Trump bombed. Let's see. In 2018 in Syria, Trump bombed multiple sites. Country. When did we abandon our Kurdish allies? What was the date of that? Was that in 2019? In 2019 in Syria, Trump allowed our allies, 3 exclamation marks, our ally, Turkey, to bomb Kurdish supporters who we'd worked with in Syria. When did we assassinate Soleimani? January 2020. In 2020 in Iraq, without cooperation with anyone in the government there, right? I don't think we notified Iraq at all that we were doing this, right? Trump carried out an assassination against Soleimani, an Iranian military leader. Trump cancels reporting Yemen strikes. When did he cut down on the reporting for drone strikes? Was it 2019? Trump scraps requirement to report some airstrikes. It's overturned an Obama air requirement for intelligence officials to publish an annual report on airstrikes in places like Yemen, Libya, and Pakistan. This was in 2019. In 2019, eliminated an Obama-era requirement to report different drone strikes in Yemen, Pakistan, and Libya. What else? I'm pretty sure we still worked with Saudi Arabia, right, in the Yemen civil war. Saudi Arabian Yemen coalition. Oh, in 2017? What is this? Oh, that there were separate. Oh, there was a second. Oh, I didn't even know that. In 2017, in Syria, Trump launched 59 Tomahawk cruise missiles at the Chevron Air Base. Was watching a 3-year-old video on Hassan. He said he graduated from Rutgers. He's not on the alumni page. Are you looking at the right one? I don't know. When did this Saudi civil war thing end? Or is it still going on? Didn't the United States, when did we stop? United States. Throughout his, sorry, hold on. This is just a really stupid tweet. Throughout, or poll. Trump supported Saudi Arabia in their attacks on Yemen. In 2025, in Iran, Trump authorized a stealth bombing mission of their nuclear reactors. Trump pulls out of JCPOA. What was the date for that? 2018? In 2018, Trump pulled out of the JCPOA, the Iranian nuclear agreement, to prevent them from seeking nuclear weapons. What other countries has he fucked with? Oh, for Afghanistan. In 2020. Doha is in, is Qatar, right? Wait, right? Yes. 20 in Qatar. Trump made an agreement to fully surrender the country of Afghanistan to the Taliban without even including. What was the, I always call them like the Afghanistan national government, but I don't think that's the correct term. What was the name of the actual government that was there before we left? What was it called? The Afghan National Defense, wait. Did not involve the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan. Okay. Afghanistan and the talks. What else? What other countries? Jesus. I'm trying to think of who else he fucked with. Well, what other countries are there? He loves his Turkish people. We've got an assassination in Iraq. We've got multiple bombings in Syria. We've got a bombing in Iran. Has he bombed Lebanon at all? North Korea? No, I'm just thinking of just the Middle East. I don't think he's anything in Lebanon or Jordan. And then all the Gulf is whatever, except for Yemen. He's helped to fuck with them. I think Egypt. I don't think we've done anything about in Egypt. What about Libya? That place is always kind of fucked. What's going on there? Let's see. Donald Trump, Libya. Can I put before 2024? Does that work? Study between a call by Mike Pompeo for halting an offensive against Tripoli by Libyan strongman and leader Pompeo. Dude, I can't believe how much of an all-star cast Trump's first cabinet was compared to the shit show we have now. Considering back then we thought it was going to be a nightmare. Okay. Okay, sorry. This just triggered the fuck out of me. What would your answer be here? What would my answer be here? Clinton tried to do something with, tried to settle the Palestinian-Israeli conflict, I think in a decently responsible way. I thought the Clinton parameters were good. I don't know what else happened with him. He would have been president from 93 to 2001. So right as the second Intifada kicked off, first and second Oslo happened. I don't think Clinton was involved in that, right? I don't remember any U.S. involvement or them mediating any talks or anything. But I would say that I thought the Clinton parameters were a good attempt at things. The Camp David that they tried to do. I don't know what percentage or whatever. I think this is just percentage of people that said for a particular person. Biden, I don't think Israel-Palestine was on our radar much at all. I don't know if Biden did almost anything relating to Israel or in the Middle East. Following through on the pullout from Afghanistan, I thought was good, even if it ended up being a little messy because of an ISIS attack. I thought that was fine. I think we stopped supporting Saudi Arabia with regards to their Yemen civil war. I think that stopped happening, I think in 2022 under Biden, which I would say is good. Biden was applying pressure on the Israelis during the war, but I don't know if we did anything beforehand. Obama did some good stuff and some bad stuff, probably. I would have to go back and deep read it because I don't know if I trust any deep reading I've done before Vyvanse, but I'm pretty sure that Obama was greenlighting weapons transfers to rebels in Syria through Turkey. I'm pretty sure that happened under Obama. Like, I think that was an official, like, under the hood policy. I think that the JCPOA I thought was good, even though Israel and Saudi Arabia hated us for it. I think Obama and Bush, were also sanctioning settlers that were involved in violence in the West Bank. I think Obama and Bush were both doing that. Bush probably is never getting much credit here for blowing up Afghanistan and Iraq and kind of sort of bringing about the whole conditions for ISIS and all that bullshit. Probably not good. That whole axis of evil stuff was really dumb. Thoughts on the Libyan intervention? Oh, that happened under Obama. Gaddafi needed to go, but I don't know if the shit show afterwards was good. Yeah, I don't know. The Middle East is kind of fucky. I'm not sure. God, fuck. I just want to talk to that one guy for 8 hours. That Middle East eye guy was such a intelligent, such a good conversation. Like, he starts off with like one of the big problems in the Middle East is U.S. imperialism, and his starting point was always like, I'm rolling my eyes, but he has such a good way of expanding on it. It's kind of like when somebody says, I use this example, when somebody tells me like, well, we went to war in Iraq, we were doing that for oil. It's like, no, that's retarded. But like, if you say, we went to Iraq because we have very large, at the very least, oil interests in the Middle East, in a broader sense, that's pretty true. Yes. And he had a good point about how, I say he had a good point. I mean, I agree that it's not like U.S. imperialism directly that leads to a lot of problems in the Middle East, but Western attempts to install certain leaders in response to what was going on during the Cold War has arguably led to a lot of the weird situations or instabilities that we kind of see today, because you have all these monarchs, these non-democratic governments that are probably only there because they have some allegiance to U.S. leadership, right? And you can argue that there's, well, not argue, like inarguably there's like some influence there, but it's complicated. Like, what would it be otherwise? I don't know. Sorry, where were we here? Yeah, I don't know. Fuck, the Middle East is kind of fucked. I don't know who I would vote for on this list. I might give it to Obama just because getting any kind of formal thing signed with Iran, I thought was a really big deal. I thought that was good to prevent anybody else from getting nuclear weapons in the region. I thought was fine. So I would probably maybe tip my hat to Obama. Definitely not Bush. Almost certainly not Trump. I don't think Biden did much. Maybe Clinton. Obama, but he also did arguably some bad stuff too. Obama, it would probably be Obama or Clinton. Gulf 1 would have been Bush, right? In 91? Bush Sr., not Jr. though. Obama literally killed Osama himself with SEAL Team 6. Do you think getting rid of Saddam was good, short-term, long-term? Probably. That guy's kind of wacky. But I don't know much. I just don't know anything about right now. I don't know much right now about the state of Iraq. I just don't know what that place is like right now, so. What is this? Somebody just DM'd me and said nuclear level clip just dropped.